E-pix right here. I actually did my setting to be 14, 14, 14, and all that. So if I'm to look at this actually shows that the price of this currency pair I'm currently using is USD CAD is currently coming down, while the buying pressure is kind of coming down and the sell pressure it's going up. So that's why actually kind of might show the candle might give you a downward trend. All right. But traveling it by the side means there's going to be a consistent moving of the price this way. If it keeps going this way, it means the price will be fluctuating from here to here. From here, it won't really go drastically down or neither go bullish up and all that. Now, that's number one things you're going to take into consideration. Now, there's what we call the Bollinger line, which is actually this big spread, from here to here, traveling all these windows and all that. So whenever there's a breakout out of this, it means there's something you must take note of. There will always be a retracement. Now that retracement can be a little, but up and down. That's why it creates a reference point. All right. So all this you see here was a reference point, but it keeps shifting, till it forms the last one. So that's what you should need to look at. Whatever, this would have been a good entry point to actually enter as a sell, which is put downward trend. All right. So this was a very good one to enter as a buy, which gives you the upward trend. Now, if I'm to look at my moving average, I gave this moving average as 10. This is 50, and this was 100. All right. So looking at it at this point, it was traveling. The moving average was traveling. If I'm actually going to squeeze or reduce it a bit more, is if you look at it, it was from here. At this point, it was traveling downward trend. That's why you could see all these activities going on. But if you look at here, the yellow is trying to break through the orange one, which I actually set. So what will I do at this point? I can see a very good indicator that this is going to be a bullish trend. All right, upward trend is already showing up here that this trend is actually upward. All right, it's just giving me an insight for me to look out for that this could be an upward trend. All right, now looking at this also shows that this yellow candle is actually moving at the same price based on the pressure. So it's actually an upward trend token. The next candle just formed as a buy. Now, what will I do at this point if I want to trade this token? Trust me, I would have loved to take this token on the opposite direction. But some people will say, why don't you go up because it shows an upward trend? Yes, it's good. It's possible. But also, I can also trade it as a downward trend token. All right. That's what I can actually see. So I look at these a little, okay, there's a slight retracement, but sometimes it can actually stretch. So what do I need to do in order for me to play safe? I'm going to open a lot of position to sell this particular token, to take a trade. All right. What do I need to do? I'll come down to this point. Remember, I'm using 769 as is the demo account I'm using. I can open here pending trade. That's what I want to do. I want to open multiple trade that if the first one fails, the second one will win. I've already prepared my table down, the amount I'm going to be using per time each time I'm initiating a trade, so in order to stay safe. So every time, if I lose this one, I'm going to play with this. If I lose this, I'm playing with this. If I lose with this, I'm playing with this, and all that. So at every point in time, anyone that wins will cover up the losses for the other one and still put me whichever one in profit. All right. So what do I need to do? I'm going to play this as a downward trend. I won't go bullish because I can already see here there's a slight retracement. So that means the buying pressure is less. So I'll go here and take this. I'm going to set it as a time and go $1. I'm going as downward. All right. That's $1 trade pending. The next one I'm going to set 51. I want to trade it with $3 down. My 52, I'm going to trade it with $7. Remember, I'm looking at the table that I set. Now 3, I'm going to trade it with $16. That was what I said. Down. Now 4, I'm going to set it as 34. 5, I'm going to set it as 72. Okay. On my 6, I'm taking it as 152.7 322.868. Okay, so I've opened 9 positions right now. They are all here, right here. You see it here in this place. You know, you see those positions I just opened right now. They are all here. All right, one has taken an effect. One has triggered as a trade position. Okay, well, I just slide up so I can see that the next one will go into effect when the time reaches 51, 52, 53, and all that, and keep going and keep going and keep going. All right, so I already said that right? It's going to be a downward trend. So the first one enter as $1 trade. So the reason I'm holding this is so that if that one about to win the last 2 seconds, if it shows win, and I can cancel the next one that is meant to trigger and go live. Okay, so I'm making it so I can see it very well. All right, let's go. So my timing is counting here, 17 seconds, 15, 14, and my hand is actually here. So I'm waiting. Okay, so it went up. Okay, that's good. So the next one trigger. The first one shows the $1 is a loss. Okay, the second one went into action. The $3 triggered and went into action automatically. So the next one that is waiting here is when the price get to 52, $7 will go into actions. But I'm currently waiting that if it stays on my downtrend and maybe 2-3 seconds to the closing time and it's still on my downtrend, so I'll quickly cancel that of the 7. I will cancel this so that it doesn't go into live, it doesn't go into action. So I'm just waiting. Three, two, so I cancel this because I know it's gonna go into the other one is already a win on its own. All right, that's what it's actually showing win. All right, $5.7 that was. So I quickly cancel all these other trades. I don't need them anymore. So I was only using that to shield a position. So now you can see my $1 was a loss right here, and you can see my $3 was a win. So I kind of have $5.7. So $5.7 minus this price and this. That means I made a profit of $1.7. So this is a concept of, you know, you're only taking multiple trade position. The first one cancel, the next one actually will cover up. So that's why you make a table, prepare your risk strategy, and open with a small amount first. Then you keep growing, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. So it is just that simple. All right. So if you missed in one candle, the other candle will give you a win. And once it gives you a win, you should be in a very good profit. Thank you.